What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts, and we are talking about the fight between Edson Barboza and Makwan Amirkhani, fight here in the UFC featherweight division, also the co-main event of this UFC Fight Island 5 card. Super exciting fight. Grappler versus striker. Let's first talk about Makwan Amirkhani. He's a southpaw who's patient with his striking, but he looks for takedowns very early and really likes to enter the pocket with a lead hook or an awkward wide jab. Grappling, definitely his specialty, is a very credentialed wrestler, both in Greco-Roman and freestyle wrestling. Also really dangerous submission skills, and against the cage, his takedowns are very good. He also has a really tight Darce choke. Now, he does gas out a bit going into the third round. He tends to gas. We saw that against Shane Burgos where he was stopped in round number 3. Now his opponent Edson Barboza is one of the highest level strikers inside of the UFC and has some of the best leg kicks in MMA. Has a lot of knockout power in his hands too, and has deadly spinning attacks and flying knees, and is super dangerous in that tie clinch. But as of late, haven't seen too many stoppage wins for Edson Barboza or even victories. He is on a disappointing 3-fight losing streak and did lose his featherweight debut by split decision against Dan Ige. Now, for Makwan Amirkhani, I think his best ways to win this fight are going to be getting this fight to the mat and dominating positionally and looking for submissions. If he can get Edson Barboza out of there in 1 or 2 rounds, that would be ideal. If this fight goes into the 3rd round, there is a risk that we see Makwan Amirkhani stopped here. Now, dangerous battle. Let's get into Makwan Amirkhani a bit more. I do feel as though Makwan could win this fight, but the problem lies with against Shane Burgos. He was stopped in the 3rd round. He gassed out, and he looks like a guy that doesn't have the gas tank. Now, Edson Barboza has proven he can go the distance, has gone 5 rounds in the past, has made it into the 5th round and been stopped in the past, and has been in there with a who's who's of fighters in the lightweight division. Also fought the very high level Dan Ige in his last fight, and I do believe that Edson Barboza should be able to win this matchup against Makwan Amirkhani, but he needs to keep this fight on the feet. Now, Makwan being a very credentialed wrestler, he doesn't have the same style of attack as Kevin Lee or Khabib Nurmagomedov, who gave tons of problems to Edson Barboza in the past. I don't think Makwan Amirkhani gets the submission win early off Edson. I think his submission defense is definitely good enough. I do see the possibility of Makwan winning a round or 2 here, and I think this is a very competitive fight, but Edson Barboza should be able to outstrike Makwan on the feet, land the better and cleaner shots, avoid the grappling as much as he can. I do see him being put against the fence. I do see him on his back a couple of times, but I don't think Makwan is able to get the finish. I think we see Edson Barboza en route to a decision win. I could even see a split decision win. I think it's going to be extremely close, and I don't know if it'd be a fight that I tell you, hey, go bet on Edson Barboza. I would say maybe put a little down on Makwan for the upset, because honestly, Edson Barboza is a pretty solid favorite in this match. He's sitting at a -260 to Makwan Amirkhani at a +220. I mean, the odds are a bit more widespread than I personally think they should be. I think Makwan Amirkhani has a legitimate chance here, but his gas tank is very questionable, and I do believe Edson Barboza gets a very close decision win in this matchup. But all right, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Also, guys, follow my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll see you all in the next video.